Welcome back, everybody. It's me, FractalMindMike, and I am here again with some more Infinifactory. I was about to say Infinimine for some reason. That was weird. Infinifactory. Wow. Yeah, this asteroid, and we got a new tool in our belt, the lifter. That's going to be fun. And we've got an audio log to listen to, of course, so we'll get to that in just a minute. But hey, I do want to remind you, please, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back again for the next episodes. And please, don't forget that I do have a twitch.tv channel, and I would love to see you over there anytime. Let's get into it. What can you tell me, failed person?
The bleeding's pretty bad.
Oh, you don't want bleeding. That is
the end of the line.
Yeah, probably.
God, if you're there, I just want to say one.
Oh, this guy got crushed.
Oh!
Well, anyway, if you're hearing this, I'm already gone. Not gone like this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've escaped.
Oh, what?
I've left these messages to encourage you.
I'm feeling encouraged.
There's hope. There are others out there.
Yes.
And I'm going to find them. It all started one night when I saw a face in the monitor in my cell. It was there for just a fraction of a second before it disappeared into the noise. But I saw it, even though the aliens were jamming the signal. You see that structure on the asteroid over there?
What?
Looks kind of like an ancient temple.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I built my escape pod.
Oh.
I've got a radio transceiver stashed there too, and I've been saving food pellets. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you after this is all over.
That was an Australian woman, apparently. I don't know, the accent didn't sound quite right to me, being an Australian, but maybe it was okay. Maybe it was a good Australian accent. Maybe they are actually an Australian. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell when somebody's putting on an accent, because there are, like, some regional accents and stuff like that as well. Not as strong as the regional accents that you hear in, like, the USA or England, for example. But there are regional accents. Okay. What the heck? Dude, they escaped? Now I have hope. Maybe I can escape too. They said this temple structure, but I looked in every single one. They said they stashed a radio transceiver in there for me. Where? Did I look in the wrong place? Maybe somebody else got it already. Maybe I'm the second person through here after them. Or maybe they're talking about another place. We looked in all three of these alcoves last episode. I didn't see anything. Maybe that's a problem for another time. Let's see what happens when I press start. Okay, they float up. How high do they go? Okay, they go exactly... How many blocks is that? I'm trying to count. It's hard to count because I don't have a block measure to count. But it stops exactly in front of this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. They lift things 4 blocks, which is... just enough. That one needs to get lifted again. Those ones need to get lifted by 1 block. Okay. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's hard to say. So I guess what I want to do is... Look, I'm just going to build whatever I can at the moment. I am sure that things are probably... There's probably better ways to do things at this point, but I've kind of given up hope that I will be allowed to spend the time on them. If I want these episodes to be reasonable length, I need to just do it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just build around this like that, and we're just going to make sure that this does something. Yep, there we go. Okay, great. And then right away, we're just going to build one of these guys. This part's probably the only part that doesn't need to be lifted to this height, I think. I'm not sure about that, though. We'll see. Anyway, so we got that. We want to put then a... Oh, we need that. And then we want this. And we want it to go that way. And let's just deliver it to this area so we can see what our structure might need to look like. So I can see it needs to go up by 1. I can see that it does need to go up by 1. The other thing I could do here... I know it needs to go 3 high, so I could just go there with my sensor. And then welders on this side would work quite well, I guess. Something like that. Actually, I probably don't need that one. Something like that might work. Let's see. Welded, and pushed. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's do this instead. All right. A little bit of a interruption, nothing too serious. Let's keep going. All right, so we got that. I don't think this is like a reasonable way to approach this, but we're gonna find out. Will it beat it? Not quite. Well, yeah, not quite. I don't think. What if I just shortened this bit? So if I just, like, delete, use our wonderful tool that we love. This is the one thing I don't like about the tool. Is I can't say, like, I want it to be that high and also this wide. I need to place a block in order for that to be viable. So that is annoying. Other than that, though, it's a fantastic tool. No. Not what I wanted. There you go. Let's see if that does a little bit of a better job. No, of course. I knew it wouldn't. I somehow knew that it wouldn't be the case. I basically need to defer this is the problem. So if we just... did that, that might be enough. Yep, it's enough. Okay. I've got to get in the habit of... maybe I should get in the habit of starting with maximum output. And that way, all of the problems will be revealed quickly. So what I could do here... is get rid of all that and use a platform piece here. And we build this to here, and one of them, and what do we do? Rotate it that way, and then one of them, rotate it that way, and then we can deliver that. So as that goes through, anything that's not viable gets deleted. Well, not deleted, we're just moving it. Those go off the edge of the asteroid, that's fine by me. In fact, we could do that with this junk too. We just throw it away. Throw it right off the edge of the asteroid. At this point, I don't care about block count at all. It's all about the delivery of the items as quickly as we can. So if we're throwing away pieces It's no big deal. I like how this is just a massive tower that just continues to build up. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of gave me an idea, actually. So, we should be able to do a... something here. Let's see. How tall are those things when they come out? They're 3 high, right? Actually, no, they're 4 high. So they're 1 higher than that. Which means they're about as high as this. Yeah, because they don't drop. They get stacked. So, we want it to be 1 higher. So if we do this, we can get a sensor on this side and a pusher on this side, and then a conveyor here, and we can just bring this over here. Something like this, I think. And then a welder. So we're gonna need to... something like that, and then... Wait, are we still too low? We're still too low, okay. We're going to need to change that into a lifter. And we just want to put a block on the top here. Something like this. So it won't let it go too high. And we want to just detect. This feels silly. That's not working. Otherwise, I think this looks okay. Why is this not working? Oh, I never connected them. I just needed to put this here. Oh, we've created a blockage. We did create a blockage here somehow. Hang on, how did that happen? Oh, I can see how that's happened now. Okay. If we just deleted those and replaced them with those, would that solve the problem? Not quite. We might need to do that too. This could be a problem. Look at that! Maximum cycles. Looks like everybody else got maximum cycles as well, but... use a lot less footprint than I did, but I don't care. I mean, I guess I could reduce my block score by just, like, this thing not being here, and, like, I could replace a lot of this, and I could replace a lot of things. We did good enough. We're fine. Let's move on. Let's go to our cell. Now, last episode was a little bit long. I didn't want to do too long again this episode. But let's at least get a read of this and see what's going on in the next zone and see how we can go from there. Lifters are used to lift blocks a short distance upwards. Like sensors, they make use of deleted particles, but bombard their targets with many orders of magnitude more to create substantial force. Okay. I really do wonder what these deleted particles must be. Anyway. Nice chair, I guess that is. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Nice chair. What? Ah! This is crazy. Is there a secret hidden under here? Nope. But I will continue looking for secrets. I hope I haven't missed any. I have tried to look for them. Fairly meticulously. Is there an audio log left behind on this planet? I mean, asteroid? Oh, there's somebody there. I wonder if it's the Australian woman again. What are you telling me to build here? Oh, a nice chair, right. Is that a type of rock? Are we mining this asteroid for this type of rock and then turning it into chairs? That look terrible. Wait, there's a hole here too. Hang on. It is like a structure, like somebody used to live here. Maybe these asteroids are made up of a planet that was destroyed. And the planet was filled with cave dwellings.
Did you ever watch Star Voyager? Probably not. It ran for half a season on Fox before being unjustly cancelled. I started an online petition about it, but then I got abducted by aliens.
Oh, man.
Is that ironic? Anyway, this place reminds me of that episode in the asteroid field. I wonder if the aliens even keep an eye on me. As long as I'm alive and making the weird knickknacks and things, they don't care. I could be down here having a party. Do they even know what a party is?
I'm starting to feel more and more like it's not an authentic Australian accent, or it's like it's been diluted by some other accent, maybe. It almost feels like a little bit Kiwi. What am I thinking for this? What is this made up of? It's made up of this. So there's 3 of those, it looks like. There's 3 rows of 3. One, and then one in the back, and then one on top of the one in the back. Then this block just kind of gets blocked in, and then these 2 get slapped on top as well. I'm really not sure, like, what the best approach here is. I almost feel like if I just designed it so I made just a complete solid block, and then had a eviscerator set to eviscerate the blocks I don't want, and then just throw it in there, might be a quick way to deal with this. It might be a quick way to deal with it. I don't know. I'm starting to... My confidence is a little shot, honestly, with... every time I think something looks like fairly straightforward, and then I try and do it, and I'm like, hang on a second. There's complexity here that I didn't foresee. It does a number on you, you know? So let's just say we go 3, 3... we want to do 3 sets of that. So, like... I could do the old... sensor block here, and then pushes and stuff. Let's just do that. I don't know, man. Why reinvent everything right now when my mind is not... Oh, I can't go back that far. We might be able to still trigger it if we tuck it under like that. So then we get our 3, and then we need 3 on the other side. Have I done 4? I have, yeah. Pushes. And on the other side. Proof of concept. Yep, okay. And then we need our welders. Oh wait, am I not going to be able to put a welder there? I am not. Well, that's easy enough to solve. We just push them 1 block further, or whatever. Or 2 blocks further, as it may be. Okay, they're not falling, so that's fine. I guess I don't really need all that once they're welded. So then we want to just build up a stack of 3 high. Yeah, this will work, I guess. Well, it might work. I don't know, man. I'm starting to doubt everything. Let's put a thing here with a blocker here. Whoops, wrong button. And then, where's my welders gonna go? Oh man, I didn't think about my welders. I have enough space here. We're gonna have to go up a little bit. Can I be 3 high? I could just fit, maybe. Let's build our staging platform. That's where they're gonna be. The blocker can go there. I don't even know if we need a blocker, to be honest, but I'm just gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing a little bit here. And then what? Welders. And just thinking again, just taking a moment to think. Let's just see what happens first of all. You just get blocked there because I've built it poorly? That's fine. Alright, that's welded. That's welded. That's welded. Now we want it to go. So we want to allow it to be blocked. Problem is, every time a thing falls down, it's going to be like, oh, I can go, and it'll, like, sail on. And we don't want that. We only want it to sail on once they're fully stacked up. Which probably means... Yeah, that's annoying. We could use that mode. Could we? No, I don't think we can. Oh gosh. What if I just delete all of this? What if I just delete the whole game? No. Okay. Wait, did we listen to this report? I forget.
Did you ever watch
Oh yeah, we
Star
totally
Voyager?
did.
Probably
I don't know how
not.
to stop it though. Escape?
It ran for half a season on Fox before being unjustly cancelled. I started an online petition about it, but then I got abducted by aliens. Is that ironic? Anyway, this place reminds me of that episode in the asteroid field. I wonder if the aliens even keep an eye on me. As long as I'm alive and making the weird knickknacks and things, they don't care. I could be down here having a party. Do they even know what a party is?
Wait, it didn't work? Oh, because of the blocker? Is this consistent? No, it's not. Okay. So we just need to make this a bit longer, right? That's all. Okay, I'm out of bounds a little bit there. What the heck have I done? So I just have to get the timing perfect is basically all I need to do. Let's find out. So that's just a little too early. That's almost on time. Let's see if we get any mistakes. Yeah, we do. We get some mistakes. I guess I can also just use like a block of blocks here to prevent that. How did you get there? Hold on, how did that get there? That's very weird. Oh, it went over the top, maybe? No, hang on, I'm confused. How exactly did that? I guess it got built up. Somehow this trigger didn't trigger on the right timing, and that was a big problem. That first one's fine. Now we're late. The first one was fine, but then we're late on the second one. Is this not a good timing mechanism? I don't know. Let me delete those and just try that. Okay, we're pretty late now. Well, that's how this has happened. I guess if I just... If I really don't care about blocks counts... I suppose I can delete some of these. Oh, not those ones though. As long as you don't turn too fast, I guess that's the only... Oh, hang on. I didn't notice that happened. Too busy thinking about timing. I mean, they're actually dropping down onto this, so I could actually bypass it, right? Delete all these. Maybe that's a viable solution to our heinous crime. Okay, so that looks great. Somehow we didn't align the way I thought we did, so we're like actually off by one here, but that's okay. Alright. Now, if I just mirrored this in my mind, I could have them run into it and then rotate away from it, the thing. So it's basically, we want to get rid of the right two from one, you know, yeah, I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say. That's how great it is. All right, evisceration. Let's see if I just. So we were off to the. This was the edge. Okay, good. So our evisceration wants to be. I'm looking at it from this side. Okay, we don't want to eviscerate the bottom one at all. We want to do those two. And then we also want to do... this one. And then what? We want it to... go... Oh, can we legally drop down far enough? I don't think we can. Really chosen a poor place to build this situation, haven't I? If I was just one block higher, or if I didn't have this stuff here. Let's see. Let's just see if the thing that pops out at the end of the day is even close to what we're talking about. We'll have to use pause. Oh. How did I do that? Alright, well, that's fixable. Too loud. Alright, pause. I've definitely gotten it very wrong. Okay. So... we need to eviscerate that, and not that. And we need to eviscerate the one behind it. Okay. So somehow... I don't know why I'm having trouble with this in my mind. I was really hoping we'd just, like, slam it into a template and have it done. What would the template look like? Let's just figure that out. In fact, if I just build it with regular blocks, I can then visualize it. That's probably the easiest way. So, it's going to be seat, seat, arm, and back. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's the same thing. Okay, so we need to do that. So we just want to take out those two. Wait, was I right? Hold on, was I right? This doesn't make sense. I can't be right. That thing looks like that thing, and that looks like that thing. So that is right. I just want to see if this works. Okay, we have it shoving over there just fine. This isn't going to work, but I just want to see if we're anywhere near getting it right. Can't rotate because we're too far to that way. So... okay, that needs to be there, I guess. Let's see if that's viable. Once again, can't rotate because of this blockage. Can we rotate the other direction then? Is that a viable solution? Oh. I hope this is right. Oh, so close. Let's go. It's so bad. This has to be our worst solution yet. This has to be our worst solution yet. But I love how dumb it is. I mean, we're taking so long to deliver each chair. And we're throwing away so many resources. It's so funny. I'm actually happy about this. I don't care what the score is. Wait. Our cycle score is about on par? How? We just wasted so many cycles. We could easily build something better. I say easily. We definitely can build something better. It just seems silly to put the effort in for it. But, like, now that I'm looking at it, we're right there. I mean, I love that our block score is ridiculous and we're just like, our footprint score is ridiculous. I love that. But man, this is so funny. We also built a little bit of our own geometry into the level. All right, that was great. I loved it. What a good session. Wait, we can already do performance review? We don't have to do any of this? That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Now, she said something about there, like, a face showing up in the static on the screen. Is that... I don't think I've seen static on the screen. If I look away and look back, does a face appear? No. Alright, you know what will appear, though? Subscribe! Like the video! Leave a comment! I would love to hear from you. Yeah, it's been great playing this game. I hope you're having fun watching it too. Let me know if there's any other games you would like me to play, because I do want to have a little bit of dialogue and play some interesting games that people suggest and stuff like that too. So keep them coming, and I'll love to see you next time. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye.